We're not done quite yet, but... Okay. I don't remember exactly where I left off. Oh, is that the town I was trying to bring her to anyway? Oh my god, I don't have the right person. Yeah, honestly, this game is very pretty. I'll run around for a little bit because I have to run back to town anyway to get the correct person. Are you a battle? You are a battle. Okay. Well, you are no match for my double pup team. My double pup team doesn't actually do super well right now. But that's okay. Yeah, the soundtrack has lots of bops. Big recommend. Fool, electricity does nothing. Kill that person. Oh, a Kitelli? We know what to do with you. We've raised one of you. Yeah, I actually probably would have killed that person if I didn't have Extinguished, so... Is the audio okay, by the way, or do I need to adjust it? I keep forgetting to ask when I'm playing Cassette Beasts. Okay. Let's... I'm probably gonna need to switch the party up a little bit, actually. Let me do that before I run back too far. um... This guy looks pretty good, but we already have an electric type on the team. I don't entirely know how important it is to avoid doubling up on typings at all. I got this little guy, he's cool. Let's check him out. Hey Torch, how's it going? Honestly, even though I already have an electric type, I think I'm gonna add that guy too. Huh, that sounds fun. Another bootleg puppy? We don't have a bootleg round type puppy. Good to know charge attacks both. Because it's ironic. I don't actually know. Oh, I just have multi-target right now. Okay, I gotta be careful actually. Not getting fucked over by multi-target on 2 bootlegs. My team doesn't really like ground types. Which I guess I could have expected with 2 electric types on the team. I don't expect this to work, so we'll just throw a regular tape at this and see.
Recording.
10% of the time? Even less. No, my 7% chance. Okay, I do need to do like a little bit of chip damage to this though. I think you can take a smack. Okay, cool. Okay. So now we are going to double smack this and chrome tape while behind a wall so we don't lose any more damage. Still not great, but hopefully this extra damage boosts this a bit. Thank God we had 2 hits left on that wall.
Cool.
Nice. We got another bootleg pupper cut. We're gonna have an army of bootleg pupper cuts soon. So for those that missed it, bootlegs are kind of shinies, but not really as rare. But basically they're just like alternate types. They're kind of more like delta types from the TCG, I guess. Thanks, Doc. How's it going? Oh, whoops, I forgot to upload for YouTube today. Does that include all the fusions? It most certainly does not. There are infinite amounts of fusions. It'd be like including all the fusions of Pokemon Infinite Fusion in those. Oh, you got full decks over the weekend? Nice. I missed that. GG. I would imagine that didn't include fusions because that would have been ridiculous. This guy just murders everything. Second verse, same as the first. Ew. No, you recognize the threat. Okay, I need cheaper stuff on this guy. I don't think any of my attacks are super good against you. This must do a ton of damage because it uses my speed instead of ranged attack, because my speed on this is nuts. When all else fails, go Lobstacle. Whew. I think I went Lobstacle because nothing else was taking that attack. $19,000 fusions, that's wild. I appreciate the Cat 5 wins Firewall, by the way. No, my lobster boy. More of a hermit crab, I guess, but don't do it. Good. Okay. Let's get you another cheap attack. You kind of don't really have anything that you can spam right now. Energy drop seems good. Well, no wonder I hadn't broken that. It did nothing. Oh, I can't swim over here. Whoops. Not now, puppy. I'm busy. Yeah, and one of the nice things about this game, Cam, is once you catch certain cassette beasts, you kind of unlock overworld movements. So, like, we caught the seal to be able to swim, and we caught the bullet guy to be able to dash like this. So I imagine speedrun tries to get those guys as fast as possible. Yeah, the archangel stuff's really fun too.
Bonjour.
And also very helpful for sure.
Au revoir.
Welcome back to the internet, Lit. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We missed you too.
Right.
Okay, so I think the reason I wasn't able to get into this place is because I didn't have Kaylee before. How was your time without the internet, Lit? Hope everyone's been doing well today, by the way. It's gonna be a nice chill stream for today, and then I'm gonna probably wrap up in like an hour and a half from now and just chill with fun for a bit. This wall can't stop me, 'cause I can swim. I don't know if I ever got that landlord thing. You look like a guy to battle. You'll tell me a secret if I can beat you. Well, challenge accepted. Oh, I forgot Kaylee had Fawceteer. That's fine. We haven't seen Fawceteer in a while. Probably because Kaylee's been using it. What was the other guy's cassette beast? We haven't used him at all. And also Fawceteer's really bad right now. Go, puppy, go! I don't need to use diffusion yet, let's not waste it. Whew. Good job, Pup. This is a good joke. I'm not like going any way the way that I actually want to go right now. Whoops. No, I think we're good.
Huh?
Alright. Actual progress, because we've never been in here before. I kept trying to come over here with, not Kaylee. Yeah! Well, as usual, the music in this area is great. Kaylee's a deserter. How could this be? Wait, you're Steel. I thought you were Astral. I think the one I ran into before was Astral. And I think it's because the shooting star move is Astral. Yeah, the type chart and the interactions in this game are super interesting. Like if you hit a plastic type attack, or if you hit a plastic type with a fire type attack, it melts and turns into a poison type for a bit, which is really cool. And then you've seen a couple of the other ones already. But like it all makes sense, and it's also like very different, which is cool. Also, not to mention, this game's sprites are just fucking adorable. Like, I don't think I've ran into a single sprite I didn't, like, actually like. Well, Kaylee, it seems like you are not very well liked here. Are you also a battle? You're also a battle. Let's put you next to Cat 5 and see how that works.
Fine.
I forgot I had throw also. Joke's on you, bitch. I'm attacking. Haha. Burn the bird. Cool off the bird. No! Hey Vincent, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention, but I finally got around to redrawing Suika Eyes last night, which allowed me to then quickly and lazily animate it into another animated emote. So we technically have another another animated emote. But it's mostly just me freshening up one and getting it into the modern era of my emotes, I guess. How's it going, Kevin? The eyes shift very well to the song. There's a volleyball Pokemon game coming out? Oh, is that the one from Finji? I think I remember that one actually. Okay, well the bird can still just attack me, so... Yeah, I remember you talking to me about it like the second it was announced, but I haven't heard anything about it since then. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be out anytime soon. I just I kind of forgot about it until you mentioned it again, I guess. Oh, your melee attack is much better than your special. I guess that's why Devil Smack does so much more. It's not really a rhythm game, but it does have a lot of music elements tied into it. But that's more in like design rather than it being a rhythm game. But like instead of catching stuff, you record things onto cassettes, and you can like take stickers, and they're basically the TMs from Pokemon games, and just take stickers on and off different tapes and stuff. Having more than 4 moves is also unsurprisingly very cool, and it lets you sort of experiment with some of those really weird support moves that you maybe wouldn't in Pokemon. Me personally, I'm a very big fan of weird support moves, but I know a lot of people tend to not run them, especially when there's only like 4 move slots to choose from. Let's switch you out here, actually. That's a good call. Get electrified. Kill it before the next thing comes. No! Damn it. Close. Oh, I didn't see what that two heads thing was, but it looks like she can multi-strike now. That's pretty bad, actually. That's fine. Attack my wall, please. I say Lobstacle's my wall, but he's kind of just like super tanky and also offensive. Yeah, I mean, it's very heavily influenced by music and stuff, so that's probably why you thought it was a rhythm game, but at least so far it hasn't had any rhythm game elements to it. And if there were rhythm game elements to it, it'd be a pretty late in-game shake-up to do this, because we've been streaming this for a couple streams now. Okay, let's pop out, heal up really quick. I think this team with Fawceteer is actually fairly well-rounded, honestly. Because Fawceteer kind of tears through the ground types that we were having issues with. So we'll just leave our party as is and pop back in. Oh yeah, speaking of Pokemon stuff, I recently tried to get Pokemon Emerald Rogue set up, and I've been having issues with it, and I'm not sure why. When I can get that set up, I am interested in playing that as well. And for those that don't know what that is, that's Pokemon Emerald, but a ROM hack to turn it into a roguelike. Which I've been holding off on until I got better at roguelikes, but I think I can safely say I'm actually pretty okay at roguelikes now. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, like, even this time last year, but we've played a couple of honestly pretty hard ones since then, and done pretty well, so... I still can't believe we beat Cursed at Golf on like our third attempt of that, because that game seemed like it was gonna take me fucking forever. So I've definitely noticed that the strong hitting 2 AP attacks are really good. Yeah, it does actually. I have my characters set to be pretty much my colors, because you can have like a ton of customization. Also, this is the first time we've seen this guy. What a cool sprite. This game does such cool stuff with sprite work. I feel like we've been on like a ridiculous run of cool sprite work lately. Like we've just had a lot of cool games back to back that have all had like really cool pixel art. Starting with Sea of Stars, I guess. But like at this point, Sea of Stars was back in September, so we've just kind of been on a non-stop roll of like awesome pixel art games. I ain't nothing to guzzle, dude. That sounded very sexual. I agree, Kev. Just kill this Pyromillion. We are getting close to a remix or a remaster on Faucet here, which I'm excited about. Okay, and then we can go over here because we hit that switch already.
Hello.
Masquerade is a little rough for me because it's pretty fast. Also, I think a bunch of stuff just got delivered, so let me open the door and check. Also true. I wish I highlighted my playthrough of Sonic Mania, but it was like right before I started doing that all the time on stream. It's Sonic Mania, Vincent. But basically it was a Sonic game made by Sonic ROM hackers, where like the first act of every zone was like a pretty standard take on it, and then the second act of every zone was like this really wild twist, which is pretty fun. I remember it also ended in a 4-room castle, which I was not expecting, and it fucking destroyed me. You haven't really seen a Sonic hack because Sonic doesn't super... Like, there are Sonic hacks, but they're kind of few and far between because it's both hard to edit and then also hard to, like, make flowy Sonic levels. I would say that Sonic is occasionally a good platformer, but most of the time it is just about going fast. There are definitely times where I've had like a lot of fun platforming in Sonic, but there are also many times where you sort of just hold forward and hope for the best. SMB2 is a game that, if given a portion of the attention that SMW has had, could develop into basically just another SMW but in a different engine. But is currently nowhere near there. Is my official stance on SMB2. And also worth mentioning that I am now in an SMB2 Discord with Glitch and Red Feathers and a couple of other people, so hopefully some of those mysteries can start to chill out a bit. But we haven't really done a ton of like in-depth testing or anything yet. We've just kind of gotten together. Yeah, basically all of that is true. A lot of the time, a good example of that actually was not a Sonic stage, but a Shadow stage in Sonic Adventure 2. And I forget the name of it, but it's not Radical Highway, and it's the one where you're basically hopping around like daytime Pumpkin Hill, and it's just like a bunch of like really awkward jumps and rails everywhere. And like, it seems like it should be a super fast level, and I've seen the speedrun of it enough to know that like when you know the speedrun it is. But like casually, it's kind of super awkward to play because it's a lot of like stop and start and stop and start, which like doesn't really work when you're also trying to just go as fast as possible. No, compare that in the same game, even with the same shadow levels, with like Radical Highway or something, where like you get your moments of going fast, but then you also kind of have to stop for a couple of spots. But like the spots where you're stopping, like it makes sense for you to stop. And suddenly you understand why everyone really likes one stage but not the other. I'm glad that we played through Sonic Adventure 2 on stream, because that's a game that I have a lot of childhood attachment to, and it's officially in one of those probably not a very good game, but I love it more than anything games. If only just because Chow Garden is a thing. Because I will do anything for my little Chow. Yeah, Glitch has gotten a lot of information about SMP2 hacking and has been very helpful with stuff. Jabba, 28 months, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Startergrade is an astral type, and if I hit astral types with impure things like metal and plastic, it sends them into Berserk, which means that they can only attack me. Which I'm pretty sure this thing is a wall. Yeah, this game has a very in-depth and unique type chart. I don't know how many types there are, but there's like the basic elements of fire, water, grass, earth, electric. There's some cooler stuff like poison, plastic, metal. I think there's glass types, but I haven't actually seen them yet. Then glitter, astral, ice is there too. I think I named off most of them, but there's probably one or two I'm missing and or haven't seen yet. But yeah, it's basically just as in-depth as the Pokemon type chart, but also completely different, which is really cool. Also, I didn't... Is this thing not Astral type? I guess not. What type are you? Whatever type you are, you're weak to plastic, but not metal, which is interesting. Because that multi-attack automatically crits on every hit if it's weak to it. Oh, it's astral. Okay. Maybe I just... Maybe I'm misremembering which thing gets sent into Berserk. It might be glitter. Cat 5 got battery. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, it seems like bootlegs tend to get these uncommon stickers more often. So does that mean I should probably be trying to get bootlegs whenever I can because they'll get like better TMs basically? Okay. I mean, I was already sort of planning on basically just if I ever run into a bootleg that's not a bootleg I already have on the team, I guess I will just add it. The only reason I didn't add that pepper cut is because we already have a Southpaw bootleg that we got last episode. Okay. I don't really need that superheated fist on here. So let's replace this with another one. I really like that you can just instantly replace it and it just becomes another move slot for you. Same cam, but honestly that's why I kind of like to show off indies on our stream a lot and sort of inadvertently become like something we're sort of known for over here, which I really like because there's a lot of really cool indie stuff out there right now and I think it's important that we highlight and celebrate that when we can. Like this isn't even coming from someone who's ever been like sponsored by an indie game. I just happen to really like pretty much every indie game that I've gotten through actually starting to stream. Bite could be good. I do have resistance, but I kind of want to save those. I could add battery actually, but I guess it doesn't really do anything. I haven't really seen Beast type have an interaction with anything. With a simple yes or no, does Beast type interact with anything else? Because I kind of been just trying to figure out the type chart as I play through the game and not like look it up or anything, but I can't recall there really ever being both a status against me or a status for me. The reason I was asking is because the second half of this says and negates any reactions that would occur, and I'm not sure if that's just standard language for the resistance or if there's actually stuff that occurs. To be fair, I don't think I would call Tekken mainstream. Tekken, at least in my eyes, has been around since fucking forever, and if you're good at Tekken, you've probably been gaming for forever. I've seen the Tekken move charts. It seems like if you can understand that, you are a good gamer, in my eyes. Yeah, I mean, honestly, my little brother is, like, obsessed with Fortnite and also, like, really good at Fortnite, so I like watching him do that, even though I'm not, like, very good at it or really super care on my own and stuff. In my eyes, if you're gaming and it's a game that's, like, not problematic, I guess, like, who cares? Just have fun and enjoy it. That's why when the whole Power World thing started coming out and I started getting against it, I was like, I don't even care that much. Like, there are things that I am against in this game, but I just don't care enough to be negative about people gaming if it's not like a... Yeah, no, it's okay, Gam. I don't think you did. I think it's just good discussion to be having. Because, like, I do think that AAA games tend to get a little bit of a bad rap nowadays. Which, like, I personally don't really like AAA games, so, like, I'm not really going to be rushing to their defense a lot of the time, but I'm also more of the variety of gamer where, like, as long as it's, like, a chill game and you're not, like, being an asshole while you're playing it or whatever, like, I don't really care what y'all play. Like, especially if you're good at it and you have fun with it. Like, if you're playing something that you're, like, miserable playing, I would maybe question it and be like, why don't you just play something that you're actually enjoying? Oh, hey, Fawceteer. Remaster. Yes. Oh, that is cute. Fawceteer became Fountus. I love the sprite work in this game. This is adorable. Fountuses take a lot of pride in the manners and etiquette of their own behavior, and that of others. If they perceive someone acting uncouth, they are immediately distressed, which drastically increases the pressure in the streams of water pouring from their heads. That is a cute sprite. Pretty well rounded, but also still has some pretty good ranged attack. Yeah, the sprite work in this game is top tier, honestly. I mentioned it like the first stream I played this game, but this is the closest I've felt to playing Pokemon Black 2, White 2 since I've played Pokemon Black 2, White 2, honestly. Or like a ROM hack of it, I guess, but like, you know what I mean? It's the first new game I've played that has given me that kind of Pokemon vibe specifically. And that Pokemon vibe, it happens to be my favorite generation of Pokemon game, so. I've heard good things about Koromon also. And Torch actually just gifted me Temtem, so we'll be checking that out at some point too. Because I've heard good things about that one. Also, thank you to Torch for that. Yo, this puppy's about to level up again. We're about to have a full-grown pup. Not like right away, but it's getting there. Oh, speaking of, here's the baby version of the pup. God, that sprite is so cute. Okay, so now energy shot on this does fucking nothing because it has inflame, which is the exact same thing. Let's go ahead and set up with you. And wallop you. Well, it's a good thing we set up with you. Because now it's multi-shot. And I guess it makes sense to switch out Fawceteer here. I think this game also has a Nuzlocke mode, but as I've been playing through it, it seems like it would be like exceptionally difficult to Nuzlocke, which is interesting because I do like really hard Nuzlocke. But we'll see. I don't think I've actually seen anyone do a Nuzlocke of Cassette Beasts, but I also wasn't really like super watching when I was when it like came out. You need to beat it first. That's fine. Honestly, there are many mainline Pokemon games I like to Nuzlocke right away, but a game like this, I don't think I would want to Nuzlocke right away anyway. I would want to just kind of play through and figure out what I like and what I don't like first. Like, for example, Lobstacle seems like it's super fucking clutch. Even though it doesn't, like, directly add any of the important things or whatever. I feel like Lobstacle is probably going to be something I try to catch in every run. Okay, cool. So there's just a full-on custom game mode. That's nice. I mean, there's literally only one other guy to battle, so I guess I'm gonna battle you. Honestly, Fountain's lead has kind of been clutching up. Let's get rid of this for literally anything that's not that. Glitter Bomb could potentially be okay. Or even something more like this. I guess it makes sense that this thing has a move called Acorn Mortar. Yeah, I agree. Cassettes are very stylish.
Oh.
It's funny that I looked down to text Fun about dinner tonight because we were both starving when that guy was talking about also being hungry. I did not notice that until I looked back up. Okay, so we found out my team kind of sucks against ground types, except for Fawceteer. So let's wash away this bitch. I think my other kind of favorite thing about this battle system is that super effective damage, if you want to kind of call it that, isn't just like you did a type of attack so it does 1.5 times damage. It's like you did a water type attack against a ground type so you lowered its defenses, which both makes sense and also makes things like very interesting because you can kind of use stuff as like debuff mechanics a lot more. Yeah. And like I like when Pokemon has super effective stuff, but like admittedly until you learn the type chart you don't really get as much out of it. Whereas with this one, oh, that's a cool sprite. Yeah, you still need to be careful to like not basically hit the enemy with a resisted hit and then give them a boost instead of a debuff. And it's just like an interesting way where like you could do that if you're willing to just do the damage, but it just twists the battle system like ever so slightly, and I think that's pretty cool. There's not really a ton that I can do here. I guess I just bite or double smack, right? Might as well bite while I have the AP for it. It's a cauldron in English. Yeah, and like the way the sticker system works is like obviously you have to pay attention to your own like cassette beast type and stuff, but like you can still, like you mentioned, very easily play around type weakness and stuff. Whereas like if you go to a battle and you're 4 times weak to something in Pokemon, you either switch out or you die. Like there's no other way around it. I may want to check Fawceteer's moves a little bit, because I don't think I've really touched this thing's moveset in a while. Oh, we also have 2 empty slots. Okay, I definitely haven't checked those things' moves in a while. Do we have any ranged attack? I guess we have Undertow. I don't remember what I asked Doc, but feel free to go ahead and give it. If you're a VFP in here, I trust you to basically spoil stuff as you see important. I guess we have energy shot also. Okay. There are a couple of remasters locked behind having certain stickers on certain beasts, and Gear Sheriff Rifle is one of them. Okay. And in that case, I don't think I've ever actually clicked rapid fire. Yeah, I'm noticing the importance of good sticker placement for stuff. Not that I don't already intimately know that sticker placement is critical, but you know. Okay, so is going through here in a different way change things? Can I go? Does that do something for up there? Are we on this house? Yes. Oh wait, there's a switch on top of that house? Okay. Then in that case, how do I get over there? Oh, that's easy. Okay. I'm glad I looped back around, because I would not have seen this switch. Everyone's dead because I killed them. Long story short. Thanks. Alright, I don't really want to run back down and heal. These particular guys are different cultists, but we do also fight a lot of landlords, and I'll probably try to fight a landlord before we end tonight. Dorian's so cool, he's got glasses on top of already having glasses.
How's it going, everybody? Man.
I forgot there's partial voice acting in this game.
Yeah! The serpent god awaits us, baby!
Oh no.
I mean, Kayla, you were directly standing in front of him.
Honey.
Sorry.
Jacqueline?
Yes.
See ya!
Before I do that, I want to explore over here first. Bed full of money. Oh, this world doesn't even have money.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, and this is why there's the train station outside, because you don't get it in here. That makes sense now. Okay. So if there's gonna be an archangel battle, let's start with Cat 5. The archangels have been pretty fucked up in this game, I'm not gonna lie, so very interested to see what the sprite brings this time.
Oh!
I like how he cuts him off to just fucking murder him. I mean, you did say. Morningstar Serpent God. You never tell if it's a good idea to fuse in this, but these are both pretty strong, so let's see what they fuse into. Oh, it's like a whooper! See, good day. Well, let's fireball first. See you good day. Okay, so she built an apple tree for herself. Let's try to burn it down, I guess. You took an apple and ate it. And got health back, but so did that thing. Okay. I think I actually need done. This wasn't a great fusion to this fight, but that's fine. Let's try to get you behind a wall. Of course, you're an electric type also, which I've like definitely mentioned I'm not great against. We've at least seen most of these specific moves before. Oh, that was cool. I wasn't even intending on that, but we just got a pretty good wall actually out of that multicast. So we haven't like actually done anything to this guy yet. Let's try to at least get this apple down. Oh, that time it was poisoned. Okay. Okay. So I'm not sure if you actually are. I don't think you are electric type. I think you just have a lot of electric type attacks. Have a good night, Vincent. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Yeah, your phone is correct. I am online. Okay, so I'm gonna want to time another elemental wall. I assume Judgment just straight up kills. Well, since this thing has counterattack, it kind of doesn't make sense to try to put a bomb on it. Let's try to give it sleep status. It might be immune. Okay, I think Pup is gonna go down. Let's set up an elemental wall for Lobstickle. Oh no, it didn't get it to attack first. That's bad. Oh, it lived though. But I died, which is really bad because now I'm solo in this fight. Okay. Let's see if we can do this still. I also use a ton of AP trying to just get through that. I think Lobstickle was able to take this thing on pretty much by itself, potentially. Okay, I think we're still in a fairly decent spot after that heal. And I think we'll set up our elemental wall this turn, so it's ready next turn. Assuming we have enough HP for it still, I think we do. Perfect. Okay. We will use our last rewind here. I think it should be the last one we need, if I've done this correctly. Poison's doing a lot, but I think we'll still be able to outdamage this. Okay, it should take one more multi-smack, I think, after static damage. We still have 4 things in the back, so I think we're okay, but... 69 damage. Nice. Oh, this doesn't have priority on it. Whoops. I thought it did. Well, you might die here, pup. Sorry. Oh, never mind. You guys attack first anyway. Okay. Good. Cool. Spitfire got a wall. We have a lot of these olive ups, but I've kind of just been saving them because I assume my rare candy isn't better in the later game anyway. Stamina increased by another 12% and can now glide for 4.5 seconds. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand, you must walk the path most long. To the east your wings must fly to the place only I have known. But that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Venture there and head southbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. Okay, so we got another direction out of that, because we didn't know that we were supposed to go southbound before.
Dorian! Sorry.
More like Daddy in, am I right? Haha. Can I use fusion power? Fusion Z form had 10% added strength. Okay, so now it's actually recommending to head to Cherry Meadow just generically? Yeah, like it's not actually telling me where to go in there. Take me home. Oops. Yeah, I kind of figured they're better later game where I'm just kind of grinding for remasters and stuff. I guess we'll just add him back. I put him back in because I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring something else back out, but he's fine for now. I have a couple of things that go pretty well with charge actually, so let's pick that up while it's here. These resistances are just so good. I haven't actually seen any ice, but I know that we're gonna see it at some point, so...
Hey!
One of the bosses used iron filings against us, and it actually kind of like super fucked us over. This was when I had like a bunch of electric stuff out.
Well, how bad? Thanks. Hey.
Hello.
So I should probably get one of these, but I want to get the gym pass first, because the gym pass lets you customize base stats.
Ta-ta.
So I have to train with one more captain for that.
Greetings!
Okay, and I can access that side once I've been over there before. Fair enough. Hey, Doki Doki Literature Club is free this week on Epic Games. Never actually played that, so might as well just get it for free. Thanks, Doc. Good to see you. We probably won't be going for too much longer anyway, because I'm trying to wrap up pretty much right when Glenn gets home, because I am hungry, and honestly, a pretty rough day and kind of just want to spend some time with her, so. We'll be back pretty much right when I'm off work tomorrow, though, for probably a fairly long stream, because I know Bun has a lot of homework to do, so. It is Chef Plato. Oops. Let's see what I got from that. Just normal stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's Chirimoto.
Hey!
Show your moves. We'll set up a firewall, and then I don't actually have a ton of great stuff for this. I'll set up another wall. Multi-target doesn't super help here. Oh. You know, I kind of wasted that, but that's fine. Let's throw this wall, and then I'm gonna pay attention to the speed one more time, but I think I can actually undertow this guy. Oh wait, no, he's faster. He's faster than Cat 5? Damn. Calm down, buddy. Yo, Lobstacle's getting close to another remaster. I haven't actually checked that thing's moves in a while. Okay. Fucking random guy coming from the top rope. It made just as much sense to you as it did to me, if it makes you feel any better. You should animate a top rope emote. Yes, you should. What do you use to animate emotes, Cam? Out of curiosity. We might be able to kill this guy before he sends out his third thing. I assume if you kill the person, then you are spared the third thing. Procreate for normal ones, a spray for the pixel ones. Interesting. Let's play this smart and switch it to Fountas also. Weh. You fool. If you ever want, you can do a tutorial on your process. I might be interested in that, honestly, because I am interested in learning how to properly animate some emotes soon. Like, I feel like I've gotten pretty decent at the brand where I just kind of screen cap them, but it would be nice to be able to actually animate them. Also, thank you for the offer. Forget if I said that. What's this thing? We have a new thing. Let me catch you. Twirligig. I have no help. Interesting that it's raining. I wonder if that affects fire in this game. Guess we're about to find out. Doesn't look like it. Animation works the same no matter the program. That is very good. I mean, like, I guess I kind of knew that, but it is definitely good to know. Your defense just went up. I think you take it. Okay. I should be good to try to catch this thing now. %10 chance. This thing does not have any attack, by the way, if that desperation did that little. But it's probably pretty tanky, so we'll take it. Twirligig. Twirligigs were once crudely made target practice dummies, but have since gained sentience through unknown means. Lacking any complex limbs, they are forced to move and attack by pivoting on the wooden stakes that run through their bodies. Yeah, that's about the spread I was expecting. It's Shuckle! We do love ourselves a Shuckle. This thing also probably evolves into a beast, if I had to guess. Okay, we got another attack on Fountus. Let's check her out. Wait, what did we get on her? Oh, we just unlocked another one. We didn't actually get another slot. Okay. I haven't actually clicked Undertow yet, so let's see if there's anything else this can learn. It's all pretty much just type effective or an ice resistance. I guess ice resistance could be helpful. Oh, Bun's giving me a call. One sec, y'all. Mute real quick. Okay, we're back. Bun is on her way home, so I probably won't be going too much further. Oh, what are these things? A gelatin. Ooh. This thing does a lot of damage. I'm also poisoned for 12 turns now. I also noticed now that it's level 42. So it must have acid reflex just as like an ability or something, which is interesting. Like it's a passive. Let's get you also behind the shield, hopefully. I mean, honestly, that's okay. Yeah, we'll double smack with you, and then truncate with you.
Recording! Got it!
Nice. Gelatins form when unlucky pond deads fall into swamp water and can't get out. Brutal. Over time, their bodies break down and reform as beings mostly comprised of a smooth, toxic slime. Supposedly, the slime makes for a great fertilizer. 200 melee attack? Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I guess that was just like a regular ass smack. Okay. Well, that thing's probably getting added to the team next time because that thing is strong as fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze this ad because I don't think we're gonna be going too much longer. Oh, we're supposed to really make it back up there. Oh, there's a campfire over here. Actually, let's go ahead and add that poison guy to the team now. Fountus, you have been clutching up, but let's go ahead and put you away for a little while. kind of like poison coating on this for now, actually. Prevents user from being inflicted with burn that makes all incoming ice and lightning attacks critical. I don't know if I like that. Let's try to get like a cheap AP attack here. Quick smack might be okay. Let's do quick smack actually. Okay. Cool. Well, this treasure chest up here is very, very interesting, but I think this is actually probably a good spot for us to call it for the night, because I don't want to get sucked into like some really long battle on accident and then have to try to figure out where we're going right as Bun gets home and stuff. So instead we'll just have a nice little chill 2-hour stream and wrap it up for the night. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. This has been a nice fun stream. Thank you guys for keeping me company on Thursdays while I'm waiting for Bun to get home, because otherwise I would just probably be sitting here sad and only waiting for her to get home, if I'm being real. But we are making some pretty good progress on Cassette Beasts, I would say. It's a little hard to like actually tell if we're making a ton of progress, because there's so many different quests that we're doing at the same time. But I do think we are at least getting there, which is pretty cool. Mostly just trying to see